right, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully everything is going okay with you guys as I constantly hit my mic over and over and over again. I know I am doing fantastic. It's good to see all of the peeps come through. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's make sure that we get notifications out to everybody, because YouTube is being weird. You know, they're not like sending notifications to people. So it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some Ninja news. Spawncast pre-show. Shout outs to my man John. We're gonna be we could potentially be on the Spawncast tonight. Potentially. We might not be. You know what I'm saying? We might or might not be on the Spawncast tonight. You know what I'm saying? So today's video did really well, guys. First best out of my last 10 videos. Nearly 10K, 9.4 thousand views in the first 9 hours. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And of course, we got new videos every single day on the channel. You know, just check in the morning, Monday through Fridays. I think we're gonna go 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. Saturdays and Sundays we're going to go about 9 a.m. Eastern time. All right, so new videos up on the channel for you guys, fresh every single day. We're getting back into the news swing of things, the best Nintendo Switch news. So look out for that, man. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I got some great topics for you guys that you might have missed. Some more in-depth stuff that's coming. So, yeah, tomorrow morning's video is done, complete, ready to go. And so, yeah, I'll be up at 9 a.m. Eastern time Sunday morning. So, yeah. All right, other Ninja news. We did kind of dip a little bit with Elite Ninja stuff, but that's okay. We're trying to get 7 new members today, guys. Remember, if you want to become a member on the channel, it helps support the channel in terms of the live streaming. It really does help support. So if you enjoy the live streams, consider becoming a member. Gets you access to emotes, badges, our exclusive Discord, exclusive giveaways as well, and also tournaments that we do play and gameplay sessions that we play usually weekly on the channel. So you can click the link at the top of your chat with the blue right there. Streamlabs has the link for you, or link in the description as well, or right by the money icon on the super chat, or right there on your chat as well at the bottom. So thank you guys so much for your support. We have 523 Elite Ninja strong on YouTube and more on other platforms as well. So let's keep that going. Thank you guys for your support. Let's see if we can get 7 new members today. And once again, it is only $1. So it's the best membership program on YouTube, in my opinion, for what you get. All right, so let's go ahead and get into shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to all of you guys. Yes, I played sports in high school. I played football and basketball. All right, because you're spamming that question over and over. All right, so let's go ahead and get into shout outs. So let's see here. Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome. Party man, what's good? Marcus Williams Jr., welcome. Real fast, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Nathan Flowers, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Dior Wilson, what's good, man? Welcome. Seven Theotis, what's good? I also played college football, and I played a little bit of semi-pro professional football. So I played football for a long time. Hey, what's up, Laney? Sorry to hear about your doggo. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Hopefully you're doing okay. What's up, Mr. Davis? Hey, did you check your DMs, Mr. Davis? I sent you the Amazon, or no, the gift card. I sent it to your Twitter DM. So check that. It's in there right now. Jonathan B, what's up, man? Welcome. Cuts Lenovo, what's good, Cuts? Welcome to the stream. David says, don't spam. Hello, stream. Please don't spam. Okay, well, you don't got to worry about that, David. Let our mods take care of that. But what's good to see you here, David. I can't believe how broken Pyra Myth are. Dude, well, Party Man, what's up with that tweet that you put up saying that, quote, tweeting Larry Lur, saying that Pyra, Mithra, and Min are like the Bayonetta and stuff of Smash? Like, what? No, absolutely not. The buzz was getting washed with Min. So shout outs. Yo, Joel, no need to pit us against each other, my man. I like all the members of the Spawncast. Everybody brings great content to their channels, you know, depending on whatever you watch. I mean, there's other guys that do stuff better than me. There's things that I might do better than other people, but we're all in it together, man. We all a team. So And we're all friends, so it's all good, man. But thank you for watching the channel, Joe. I think I called you Joel. Joe, thank you for watching the channel, bro. Carlo, what's up, man? Created back in Metro Dread. Can we expect Billy in this game? Probably. Juice Man Vaughn, what's good, Juice? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? Thanks. I'm trying. You gotta just push through. What's up, Bex Trex? Hey, good to see you here, man. How you doing today? Antonio Morales, what's up, man? Welcome. Right now, I don't know how to do that on Twitter. You don't know how to do that on Twitter? All you gotta do, Mr. Davis, look, I'll show you. You want to get to your DMs? I'm not gonna put it up on screen, or I'm not gonna actually show the DM because I don't want people to look and see. But if you want to go to your DMs, all you gotta do, Davis, is go to your messages. All right, you click on this little message icon and it's gonna pop right up. As soon as you click that icon, it's gonna pop up. Okay, so just go to messages right here and you'll find your messages. That's all you got to do. It's right there on the side. I think if you're on an app, let me check on Twitter app. If you're on like your phone, all you got to do is click this little button right here in the bottom corner, little envelope button, and that'll get you your DMs. So it's not that hard. All right, let's see here. Christian, hey, what's up, Christian? Me World, welcome to the stream, my boy. Good to see you here. Shout outs. The Bad Gamer, what's up, man? Listen while you work. This hot weather in LA. Yeah, man, it's 104 in the Central Valley, so it's hot. Good thing I'm inside. Karen Buckley, what's up, man? Finally, No More Heroes. All right, 3 to 4 hours. Really enjoy the humor. Oh yeah, it even gets crazier. Like, it even gets crazier and crazier as you go on in the game. The game's nuts. I love the game. I beat it. Obviously I already beat the game, but now I'm replaying on Carolina Reaper difficulty, and I'm like doing all like the little side quests. Oh my god, dude, this game's nuts. I love it. I love the game. I think it's great. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Nintendo? What's good? Zach, what's up, man? Everything's going good. Horizon Zero Dawn, now that it's 60, I might check it out, yeah, if I got time. Marcus Williams, what's up, man? Welcome. Ms. and Mr. Gaming, what's good? Excuse me. Shout outs, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, Ms. and Mr. Gaming? Good to see you here. Hopefully you're doing okay, young lady. All right, let's keep it going. Anybody else that I didn't say hi to? What's up, Flying Hippo? What's good? Yo, Dulce Double. Thank you so much for the tune-in tier pledge, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the tune-in tier pledge. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja fam. That's one new Elite Ninja. Let's see if we can keep that going. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Make sure you check out the main page, get into your Discord, and of course enjoy the emotes and the new badge that you've got, man. Shout outs. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Awesome game so far. Cool. Glad that you're having fun. Victor Martinez, what's up, man? Welcome. Dank Meme Center X, what's good? Zoo Legend, what's up, man? Welcome. Hey, shout outs. Let's go. Thank you for the support, bro. I appreciate that. Timothy B, what's good, man? Welcome. Jay Bird, what's good? Doing pretty good, OJ. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Saturday's good. I just got a workout in. Probably wasn't my best workout, but it was not a bad workout. It was just a mid workout. Like, I give it like a C+. So I got an okay workout in, got my protein in, got everything in. Watched some Super Smash Brothers, edited a video, and now I'm here. So still got work today, still got to do this, and still got the Spawncast. So still got that, and then I'm gonna relax tonight. I'm doing nothing tonight. I'm doing nothing tomorrow either. I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Mr. P.O.? Played 8 hours of No More Heroes 3. Damn, yo, shout outs, Mr. P.O. I'm guessing if you played 8 hours straight, or you played 8 hours already, I'm guessing you're enjoying it. But yeah, man, like, we can talk about my review of No More Heroes. Like, there's no, I mean, obviously the embargo's done. So yeah, man, like, No More Heroes, it's such a fun game, but man, it could have been so much better if they didn't listen to what some of the fans were saying, like bringing back like the, or like, no, not that they didn't listen, but like I already talked about this, but man, it could have been better if they just, I don't know why they made all these different areas that you can go to, like these different parts of the city. Like there was no need for all that. I just don't think, they're so empty. There's like nothing, there's no reason to even make those. So I hope the next No More Heroes game can really focus on just improving like the actual open world and just make it Santa Destroy. We don't need We don't need all these other places. But yeah, No More Heroes is amazing. I've already put 25 hours plus into my first save file. I got a Carolina Reaper difficulty save file that I'm going through. Oh man, I love the game though. It's a lot of fun and it's crazy. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I love. I understand the story, but then I don't understand the story at the same time. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're into, I think that if you've played the previous No More Heroes games, it's cool. And like, if you're a gameplay guy, because like, Mr. P.O., you're like a skill-based gameplay guy, you know? Like, so if you're someone, or girl, anybody, you know, whatever. But if you're someone that's into depth and skill-based gameplay and like fighting, then the game's for you. If you're more of a casual side, I just play on normal or easy mode, you know, like I'm looking for like the story or just like an experience, then I'm not sure, or like I'm just looking for like a, you know, clean type of no jank at all, you know, like I'm just looking for that clean experience, then this maybe not for you. But if you're like if you like hardcore action games, then yeah, this is definitely for you. Can't wait for you and RGT to discuss No More Heroes 3's amazing games. I'm not gonna argue against RGT on No More Heroes 3. I mean, there's no point. It's almost like no point in arguing against him with Death Stranding. There's no point. He has his opinion, so I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna say my piece in terms of what I like about the game, what I think it's good about it. You know, he's more of the casual inside. You know, he doesn't care about the combat as much as more about the how they do it, like the setup and like the story and the characters. He's more about that, not the combat. So I think that, like I said, that's kind of how it is. Like people who don't like the game, it's not really even about the combat to them. They're like, oh, well, the open world's not good, or oh, well, I don't like, you know, that there's not like the levels like No More Heroes 1, you know, like they're not talking about the combat and like how good that is. You know, they're talking about other things because they don't care too much because the game's easy. I mean, like No More Heroes it's easy. It's an easy game. Like on normal, it's not hard. You know, it's just a super easy game, you know, and they've always been easy. All the No More Heroes games are always just easy, you know, so there's people that play it for different reasons. So there's really no point in arguing, you know, there's no point in arguing. Let's see here. What's up, OJ? Those barely default 2 sales keep telling me SMT5 is going to sell 2 million quick. Yeah, Kelsey, more on that tomorrow. In my video. Exactly, that's the thing. I wish people would say the game isn't for them rather than calling it objectively bad, different structure, different folks. I mean, no, I mean, like, objectively, there's definitely things that could be better in the game. Like, I don't disagree with any videos that I've saw or any reviews. I think it's right there. It scored exactly where it was supposed to score. Like, people were like, oh, I'm surprised it's getting 7s and 8s. I'm like, what? Why? Like, that's exactly what I thought it was going to sell. Or it was going to review right there in the mid 70s, and that's exactly where it's at. It's a 7 to 8 type of game, you know, maybe 6 if you don't like it as much or whatever. But that's about where it's at, and that's fine. You know, some people are going to like it a little. The tilt is going to be a little bit more for some people, right? Like, you know, in terms of combat wise, because like combat wise, it's the best in the series. Like, I don't think that there's any, you know, ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like smoothness and just like how it plays, the crunch, the feel, for sure, definitely the best in the series. Absolutely. So it just depends. It just depends on what you're into, you know, like what you value in games. Like me, I'm like a hardcore action gamer, you know, so I value like difficulty and combat and, you know, like I would never play an action game on like the easiest difficulty, like or on normal. Like that's no point. You're going to get bored, you know, it's going to exacerbate any flaws that the game has, because you're going to be so bored with the combat, or you're going to be so bored with playing the game, you know. So those are the type of games, like action games are the type of games that you got to bump it up a little bit, because that's what the game is about. It's about the combat, you know. If you don't, it's just going to be you mashing buttons like most people mash in No More Heroes. It's just, you can just button mash. That's all you can do in that game. Just button mash and then suplex people 5 million. So it's boring, you know. In my opinion, it becomes more boring. Like I said, it starts really highlighting the other issues with the game, you know, that way. Obviously they are not on the same level of how good they are. I'm mostly referring to some similarities between perception of the characters. Is their kit? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, but nah, it still ain't the same though. What's up, Nuka? Welcome to the stream. Which I like the game too. The Mortal like combat almost play like Bayonetta. No, I mean, No More Heroes combat is very different from Bayonetta. I mean, they're both action games, but they're quite. I mean, I guess like, you know, like the witch time, and then like you have like the dodging, like where you. So I mean, yeah, there is that. So there are some some similarities, you know, the slowdown and stuff like that. So yeah. Since Grasshopper doesn't release super polished experiences, never broken, but never super polished. I would say that No More Heroes 2 is a pretty polished experience. No More Heroes 1 is jank. Travis Strikes Again is a bit jank at times. But No More Heroes 2 is pretty polished because all they do is just boss fights, like singular boss fights, and 8-bit mini games. That's all there is. So there's not really much room for, you know, what it is. But No More Heroes 2 is definitely probably the most polished experience out of all the games because it's the least ambitious. Well, with the exception of Travis Strikes Again, but we're counting the mainline games. But if you're talking like all of Grasshopper, so if you're talking like all of Suda's games, like, you know, Lollipop Chainsaw and, you know, Silver Case and Killer 7 and all that type of stuff, then yeah, I see what you're saying. Baldo's a pretty good game. Okay, cool. Sounds good. What do you think of Metacritic score? Low, but not above 90, 80s or 90s. I already talked about that, Ovi. I said it scored right around where I thought it was going to score. 80s. Or sorry, 70s. That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like around the 70s, and that's where it's at. I think I said mid 70s. I think that's what I said. I was on record saying mid 70s. So yeah, I keep dying sometimes on the hardest, but I like that. Yeah, I got clapped too. Don't worry about that, Mr. P.O. Like, it's not just like, don't think that, oh, you're trash or anything at the game, because on the hardest difficulty, when you play it the first time through, it's actually that's the way the game's supposed to be. You know, the game's supposed to be that way because it forces you to then, you know, have to use the death glove properly, and you have to upgrade. You know, on normal, I mean, yeah, you upgrade, you can I mean, obviously you should, so it doesn't take you forever. But like, if you like, let's say you replay a boss, right? Like with the time machine, you replay a boss. Have you played any of the bosses on normal? Dude, they're like, like you can just get like like for example, like the beginning boss, Mr. Black Hole, right? Like Mr. Black Hole on hard, he has an attack that'll take off like more than half your HP. On normal, it takes off like a fraction of it's a drastic difference in power. You know, I mean, there's one shots, like I'm replaying some of the bosses like on Carolina Reaper difficulty. It's like one shot city. Even on hard, it's like half your health or more on certain stuff. Whereas on normal, like there is a huge gap between the difficulties in No More Heroes. Like the easiest is so easy that, dude, like it just, you can never get hit. It just everything just blocks. Like it's literally God mode. The next one is like, it's pretty easy. Then there's like the normal, or no, sorry. There's the first one, then there's the normal, and then there's the hard, and then there's the Carolina Reaper. But then they even have like another one when you replay the bosses or whatever. So, man, it's easy. It's just easy on normal. It's too easy on normal, and that's how No More Heroes games have always been, though. Just so you can enjoy the, you know, the characters and the experience. You know. So yeah, how would you compare Scarlet Nexus to No More Heroes 3? Very different types of games. Scarlet Nexus is a team-based battling type of game. No More Heroes 3 seems easy. No More Heroes 3 is not easy on the hard. You got to play it on hard difficulty though. You got to play it on, it's called spicy. So you got to play on the spicy difficulty, and you're just gonna die. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just die. I mean, I've died a number of times. You know, so nah, it's not too easy. Not on hard. If you play it on normal, then yeah, it's too easy. Dark Rengi with the $5 says, "Can I express my frustration with the new Saints Row? What is this hipster garbage? I thought we were going back to gang stuff, man, bro. I mean, give it a chance, dude. I think the gameplay will probably be good. So I mean, like, I don't think it really matters then going back to gang stuff. I mean, like, who cares, dude? Like, just if you like Saints Row, play the game for the gameplay. So if you don't enjoy the characters and all that, then oh well." That was a bad answer. All right, well, wait until the game comes out. Maybe there's more to it. How about that? Let's see here. There's Spelunky 1 and 2. Spelunky 1 and 2. Anyone knows if they're good and challenging? I haven't played Spelunky. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Phil. Yeah, some of the bosses do half hits. Yeah, they take off half your health. Just don't get hit. That's pretty much what you have to do. I mean, usually they're like long wind-ups though, so like, you know, when like the power attacks are coming. So usually it's you can tell when, like, okay, this is gonna hurt, you know. Yeah, so yeah. Hey, what's up, Kudasemi? Jigen just bought No More Heroes 3. I'm gonna take your advice. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. Once you play it on spicy, the harder difficulty, you can't change it. So keep that in mind. Like if you're trash at action games, I mean, and you might want to play it on normal. But if you're looking for a challenge, then you got to play it on the spicy difficulty. But like it's very like you have to level up. Like you have to power up Travis on normal. I mean, you don't really got to power up Travis too much. I mean, you get a few power ups here and there. Like you don't even need to do it, you know. But on spicy, you got to power up, or you're just going to be too weak. You're not. It's going to take you forever to kill the bosses and take you forever. Like your degree of difficulty goes up so much, you know. Especially like heck, some of the defense missions are actually harder than some of the bosses, dude. Like some of the just like the regular defense missions later in the game, dude, they start throwing in all sorts of mixes of the different aliens at you, and yeah, man, like some of those are really difficult. Some of those are hard. Especially like if you didn't like eat some sushi beforehand, or if you didn't pack like a health boosting type of thing, or like a boost. Those ones get pretty difficult. I've actually died. Like last night I was at my mom's house and I died at least like 15 times on one defense mission. I was like, dude, what the heck? But I didn't have any sushi, and I didn't have any I didn't do a pre-buff sushi meal, and I didn't pack a sushi takeout. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. Possible play No More Heroes 3 first or other ones. I mean, you could, but you probably want to just play No More Heroes 1. I mean, if you waited this long, then you probably don't care, though. But, yeah, you probably want to play No More Heroes 1, 2, Travis Strikes Again, and then 3. Or you can skip Travis Strikes Again, but there's some stuff from Travis Strikes Again. There's some things that are in No More Heroes 3. I mean, it's better if you play all the games, because Travis talks to people as if he knows what's going on. They don't give you a recap of who everybody is if it's a returning character, and you completely lose, okay, who's that character? You're like, whereas it's supposed to be like, oh snap, that character's back, or that character's here, so I suggest playing 1, 2, Travis Strikes Again, then 3, or at least understanding who the characters are in that game, and all that. Mr. Davis with the $5. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. Also, shout out to Dark Ranky. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. You're the top streamer in the stream. Okage, my boy. Thank you for the support. Would you say No More Heroes 3 hard mode at the level of normal and Ninja Gaiden OG Xbox? Yeah, I'd probably say something or comparable to that, around that or so. Yeah. I actually like the majority of the side stuff. Some side stuff are crazy though. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more, Mr. Pio, I think it's more of like the graphics and like the frame rate is the issue. I think the actual side stuff is fine, but it's just like the, like I said, the graphics, I mean, they improved it a bit. I played the pre-patch. You're playing the post-patch, so it looks a bit better. But I played the pre-patch and I played the post-patch, and it was even rougher pre-patch. It was even a bit rougher, but they did smooth out a few things. But I think that's the issue for some people. I mean, the side quests are fine, like the lawn mowing, that's fine. What else they have? They have the racing. They have a couple other different things. Those are all okay. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. That stuff is cool, I just think that the open world is just kind of it's like empty. I mean, it's fine. You just get from point to point. It's not that big of a deal because that's not the main focus of the game. The main focus of the game isn't the open world. Like the main focus of, just like No More Heroes 1, the main focus is like the combat. The combat is like the front and center, Sebastian with $5 says, who's your favorite boss in No More Heroes 3? Also, please play any Xenoblade song. Yeah, my favorite boss in No More Heroes 3, since they already told us all of them, I won't tell you guys why it's my favorite boss, but actually, no, I can't say that. It's actually a spoiler. Who's my favorite boss. But I'll tell you who my second favorite boss is. My second favorite boss is there's a girl. There's a girl that's in there, and that might be my first favorite. And they showed her, so she's the girl with the, like I said, they already showed this in the trailers. This isn't a spoiler, but the girl that has like the little things on her hands, like she has like people talking on her hands, or like they're like alive and like they have like tongues and stuff, and it's like Fire and whatever. It's that girl. I think it's Midori. Her name is. So I think she's like number 5. Which they already said this. This isn't a spoiler. They already in the trailers. They already said like here are the people, the top 10, and they showed the girl. You see her at the very beginning. The first trailer has her when she comes to planet Earth with Fu. So it's not a spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you what happens in that boss fight, but that's probably my favorite one. It's probably that girl. So she's about midway or so into the game. That one's good. I like that boss fight. That's probably my favorite one. That's actually might be my favorite one. Yeah, might be my favorite one. Thank you for the 5 though. I appreciate that, Sebastian. About to eat ribs, so replaying is gonna be slow. About to eat some ribs. Hey, yo, shout out Snake. Ribs are good. Ribs are good. Let's get some Xenoblade music, though. Hey, I'm doing good, Nate. Thanks for asking, dude. Thanks for asking. Thank you for coming through. Mr. Pio, I put my, I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but I put my PS5 in my office here. So I've been streaming some PS5 stuff, Tales of Arise and Hades on the PS5. It feels good not to have to move my Xbox back and forth now. So yeah, I just turned my PS5 into my streaming box here. So well, it's a physical PS5, but you know, as in I'm gonna stream my games like whenever it's a game that I want to play on PlayStation or on Xbox or whatever. I'm just gonna buy it on PS5 and stream it here. So got a good solution now because I'm too lazy to move my Xbox back and forth. Oh man, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. I streamed Tales. on PS5 like the first time. Like I already played it on Xbox, but I streamed the PS5 demo and it plays good on PS5. So yeah, I'll be picking it up on PS5. And not HD Rumble. Sorry. The haptic feedback and stuff with the controller is it's pretty solid. Like it feels pretty good. So yeah. I'm gonna definitely get Tales and streaming it on PS5. Probably gonna pick up. Probably gonna stream Scarlet Nexus later in the year on PS5 as well, and probably what's that indie game coming out for PS5? Well, that's next year, but Sifu and the other Kenna. I'll probably check out Kenna too. So yeah, I got a number of little smaller and bigger games I'm gonna be streaming on PS5. So. Ghost PS5, the DualSense there is very good. I haven't tried Ghost PS5 yet. I have the PS4 version. I've played that. Not as big on the Assassin's Creed formula, you know, to be honest. But I do know that it's really good on PS5. So I might check that out. I might check it out at some point. Just kind of looking right now. Hades is pretty good. I actually even played a little bit of Hades just on my own, not streaming on PS5. I like it. I like Hades, man. That game's great. Kenna looks good. I think that'll be a game that I pick up and stream, you know. Doesn't seem like it's too long either. So I can probably finish it in like a couple sittings. It's Kina, not Kenna, huh? Is it Kina? I think it's Kina. I don't think it's spelled that way, but I think that's how you pronounce it, Kina. African Triforce with the $5 says in Metroid Dread Trailer 2. It's funny, Samus is quick to point her handgun at the Chozo without knowing if it's evil or not. Where's the diplomacy? Well, because the Chozo was, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Chozo was looking very imposing. Thank you for the $5, though. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. Mr. Cyber TDM with the $10 donation. Thank you so much, Cyber TDM. With the 10 says, yo, OJ and Ninjas just got back from the store, going to make some of that pita bread and turkey pepperoni pizza tonight. Oh, nice. Play No More Heroes 3 and watch the Spawncast. Hope you are all well. Yes, man. That is the move, dude. You got to make your own pizza, don't? I mean, like, I did buy pizza yesterday, but that's different because I went to go see my mom and it was my cheat day. But most of the time, Cyber, you just buy your own pizza. You just make your own pizza at home. Go get pita bread. Go get some healthy pita bread. You know, go get some tomato sauce, get some Colby Jack cheese or whatever you want. Get some turkey pepperoni. Bam. So good. Cyber TDM, thank you for the $10. Appreciate the support, man. You are the top stream ninja. Stream Hokage. Thank you for the 10, dude. I appreciate that. Shout outs to you. Shout outs. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. You guys give some love to the new stream, Hokage. Oh, I did not see it. Look again, Mr. Davis, because I definitely sent it. Let's see here. Hawk says, hello, OJ, liking your streams. Thank you, man. I like you being here. How you doing today, Hawk? Lots of games. Yeah, dude, there's a ton of games in October. Oh my God, dude, so many. So many games in October, November, September, October, November, December. Tails, big game in September. WarioWare for those who want it as well. October, Dread, Super Mario Party. Oh my God, there's a lot. I think Kina's September too, right? Kina September. Yo, shout outs to Mr. Pete 1985 with the Joe. Yo, shout outs to the JoJo boys. $11 just prize it writing. Cyber TDM with the $11 says, can you play Spark Mandrill stage? Yes, sir. Thank you for the $11. You guys give some new love, some support to Mr. Pete 1985 with the Elite Ninja. The Elite Ninja, the JoJo boys. Stream. Oh, okay. Let's go. Shout out Spark. Spark Mandrill. So guys, I bought a new mouse today. Okay. Because, or no, I didn't buy. Did I buy a new? No, I didn't buy a new mouse. Oh no, I did buy a new mouse. Okay, I did buy a new mouse. Okay, and my hands are so big. These new mouses don't fit. I had this mouse that I bought for my laptop. It's too small. Look at that. Look at all this space. It's too small. I bought another SteelSeries gaming mouse. That one's too small. So I went back to my other mouse that I thought was messed up, but isn't. But see how big the mouse is? Like, it's much better for my hands compared to this one. Like, see how small that is? So I just want to let you guys know that sometimes having big hands is not a good thing, because first I have multiple mouses, and this is what happens, you know. So now that was a $30 mouse that I bought, so now I gotta send that mouse back because the mouse is not good, you know. It's not good. Such good Xenotrek, yes sir. Will you be doing a top 5 favorite games of the year or top 10? I already did a top 10 most anticipated, so at the end of the year I always do a top 10 games of 2020. Like, yeah, so I always do one top 10 games. So I did it for 2019 and I did it for 2020. So yeah, I'll do it again for 2021. So yeah, you know, OJ will be on the pre-show stream, but RGT gonna drop by the pre-show? I don't think so. I didn't see him streaming today, so I think he's probably not gonna be on there. Okay, the 24th for the Kina game. Yeah, 24th. Well, let me get Mr. Pete's name on the board here though. Thank you for the Streamlabs donation too, man. I appreciate that, Mr. Pete. Thank you. Does help out. Mr. Pete. Pete and Pete. You always remind me of that, the Pete and Pete days. Hope we tried to play Tsushima DLC live and he couldn't because his save data got deleted. It was deleted. It was hilarious. How did his save data get deleted? What happened? So yeah. Is OJ confirming that he's on the Spawncast today? I am not confirming that I'm on the Spawncast. I'm confirming that there is going to be a Spawncast. Subscribe after seeing you on the Spawncast. Enjoying the content. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mofi. I appreciate that. Make sure you enable notifications. We do videos every day. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, sir. Live streams 6 days out of the week. Monday through Saturday. Hey, what's up, B More Akuma? What's up, Jay? Oh, James, you have the same problem? Yeah, big old stupid basketball hands. Then again, I don't think I would want to have small hands though. Small hands aren't good because like you can drop stuff more easily. You can't hold as much stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I want small hands. You know. So yeah. But yeah, I might be on the Spawncast. You know, any Spawncast questions, you guys know the deal. All right, y'all know the deal. Y'all know what's going on. Any Spawncast questions, y'all know the deal. You know. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Metalhead? How you doing today, bro? He says my hands are not that big for my size, I don't think. They're probably not tiny. I would have noticed if you have I would have said something and probably made fun of you if you had tiny hands for how big you are, Mr. Pio. Based on your pictures. Yeah, they don't seem like... Well, let me ask you a question, Mr. Pio. Can you palm a basketball? Like, can you, like, a normal size, a men's basketball? Can you grab it like this without using a second hand? Can you just palm it? That'll figure out if you have little hands or not right there. What's up, Grinning Wolf? Well, I'm gonna play Xenoblade Definitive Edition while listening. Shout out, Snooker. Have fun. And I wish I liked this podcast, but after trying to get into a couple months and following an awful Pokemon discussion last week, yeah, I'm done. No offense, OJ. Yeah, you know what, man? No offense. First of all, no offense taken. I mean, like, wait, what was the Pokemon discussion? I don't remember. Did we have a bad discussion on Pokemon? Oh, like the graphics and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, I don't, you know, I think the discussion was fine, but yeah, I can see how some people might not like it or whatever, but that's okay, man. Like, to each their own. Like, I appreciate you coming through to my streams, but if you don't feel like, if you don't like it, man, then you don't like it, you know? It is what it is. Yo, thank you so much, Glenmore. Thank you for the $1.49. We got a super sticker in there in the super chat. Thank you so much. A coin with the star. That's what it says in my my restream chat, but in the actual one, it's actually a sticker. It says, yeah, you can. Yeah, Mr. Pio. Then if you can palm a basketball, then you don't have small hands. Like if you can palm a men's basketball, then nah, you don't have small hands. Because I know some guys that are your height that can't palm a basketball, or that are close to your height, and their hands aren't big enough to palm a basketball. You know, so yeah, you don't have small hands for your height if you can palm a basketball. I can like barely palm one. It's like I have to like really get a good grip, but you know, I'm 5'9", but yeah, but I can do it, but I just it's gotta be like a new basketball, like with the fresh grip on there, you know, or it's gotta be like an outside basketball. It can't be like one of those like kind of worn basketballs that are slippery and kind of sleek. I can't do that, you know. So yeah, what's my favorite weapon in Hades? The spear. Yeah, the spear. Let's see. Oh man, when you said the Halo campaign was due to the chat got toxic. Yeah. Well, RGT started it. He said that he doesn't play the campaigns. I said that, hey, look, it's cool for other people that like it. I don't even have the chat up when I'm in there, so I don't care what they have to say, to be honest, dude. But like, there's no progression. It's the same issue that I have with Uncharted campaign. It's the same issue that I have with Call of Duty campaign. It's the same issue that I have with any shooting game campaign where there's no progression. I'd rather play the multiplayer. If you have a progression system, then I'll mess with the single player. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll play Uncharted single player and I enjoy it a little bit. Like, I'll play Call of Duty. Like, wait, no, I won't play Call of Duty. But I'll play, like, you know, Halo single player campaigns. I mean, they're all right, but at this point in my life, I'm not playing a single player campaign that has no progression. Like, you got to have some progression in there. There's got to be some upgrading or something like that. If there isn't, then I don't want to just sit there and shoot 24/7. You know, like, there's got to be something for me to be working towards, you know? If I want to just play a game, you know, with no progression, then I'm just going to play like Smash. I'm just going to play like something else, you know? I'm just going to play a different type of game. But like, I need some progression. I need some like upgrades. I need some like something, you know, to keep me going. That's why Hades is so good. Progression. So yeah. But yo, screw the chat. I don't care what they gotta say. I'm going to too many games. If they got something to say, they can say it to me there. We'll see who has some. We'll see who's gonna actually really be toxic. Because you know there's gonna be people there that were talking all sorts of mad-ish in the chat, and then when they see me in person, they ain't got nothing to say. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. You can bank on that. I'll tell you that right now. Baldo is so good. The combat is brutal. Some puzzles are very hard. Suffering some bugs, so I'll wait a while before I play some more. Alright, cool. So I'll probably wait a little bit too then. I don't like Pokemon, but I like to hear what fans discuss the game about. OJ said to each their own. It is what it is. I can't palm a basketball. It's okay if you can't palm a basketball, that's okay. Most people can't. Just don't listen to the chat with the Spawncast, man. You don't gotta have the chat. You can hide the chat. You guys know that you can hide the chat on any stream that you watch. You just go over to the chat thing, just say hi chat. You don't gotta look at the chat. So yeah. I always find it a little weird that people don't like a personality or a show because they agree with your opinions, love the content, diverse. Yeah, it is what it is, you know? I mean, yeah, I understand that, Chad. Like, I get your point on the, hey, like, it's diverse, like, with, like, where you can go. But if they just added a simple progression system, Halo could be the campaigns can be God tier. Just added a simple progression system. A simple, oh, you go to a little forge thing, get a little bit of damage up, get a little bit of this. Halo seems built for it, like, with the shields and, like, the armor, like, it seems like it would be a natural fit to be able, okay, you can augment your gun power, you can augment your shields, you can boost your armor, you can get different armor pieces. It seems like Halo would be such a natural fit for a sick progression system in campaign because just the way that you look, you know? So I don't understand why there isn't one, personally. Have I seen your arms, OJ? What does that mean? I like how Violet and Kazuya are winners for Summit. You love to see it? Yes, sir. MK Leo with that Violet. Violet offline is actually pretty good. Who's Kazuya? Is that Riddles? I can dunk. Nice, Optic Gamer. Shout outs to Duncan. How tall are you? Mario Basketball Stars. Okay, Mario Basketball Stars. I'm always down for a bit of character. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be that crazy. It can just be a little bit. Get a couple armor pieces, you know. Get a couple, you know, boost like strength augmentation for like assault rifles or pistols. Jump a little bit higher, you know, something like that. I don't know. Let's get a little bit, like get like a ground pound move. Get a little bit, a couple upgrades. Nothing crazy. Couple upgrades here and there, you know. Yeah, riddles. Okay, nice. That was to me saying people would be scared to speak to you in person. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're not going. They're gonna be all cool with me. They're gonna be cool. They're gonna be. I bet you there's gonna be people who talk trash to me in the chat, and then when they see me, they're gonna be, "Hey, what's up, OJ? How's it going?" You know, I guarantee you. That's like that low tier God treatment. Hey, Mr. Peel says, are you worried about the Halo story? I'm excited, but keeping my expectations in check. To be honest, I have no expectations of the Halo story because I don't like the Halo story. So I don't really care about the Halo story at all. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't care about it. So I don't really have many expectations just because I've played and beat other Halo games and those are supposed to be like the best story. Everybody says, oh, Halo Reach is amazing story. It's like, it is. I remember playing it and forgetting it. Oh, Halo ODST has an amazing story. It does? I just remember shooting over and over and over for like 8 or 9 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like just constantly shooting and having no progression whatsoever and riding around in ghosts and warthogs and stuff. So personally for me, I don't find the stories very compelling. I guess maybe because I love Resident Evil and I love, you know, I think like even like Uncharted story is a bit better in terms of like storytelling. But like I play Resident Evil, I play games like, you know, obviously I'm a big No More Heroes fan, like where it's so stylistic in how they tell their story over kind of how muted maybe Halo is in comparison. And I play RPGs a lot where the storytelling is just so different than Halo storytelling, you know, so maybe that's it. Doom has a pretty good progression upgrade system. It does, and that's why Doom is cool, you know. You know, that's why I'm not as big. I mean, I don't play Doom like that, but yes, if they're gonna do that, you know, I'd play Doom. If Doom was third person, I'd play it like crazy, but it's just not. It's first person. I'm not saying that they should change it. I'm just saying if Doom was third person, I'd play it. It's just too fast. Like it just makes me nauseous playing that game. It's too like first person where there's enemies all around. You get the quick turn it's just nauseating. So that's why I don't play Doom anymore. Disgrammatized of RPG progression systems are leaking into every other game. So what, you rather have nothing? So how about this, Superpower Man? Why don't you just not use the progression system? You said you disagree. You rather them not have it? Why don't you just not use it and just play the game? why would you disagree with having a progression system? If you don't like it, then just don't use it. So for example, No More Heroes. You don't need any of the health upgrades. You don't need any of the power upgrades. You don't need any of the upgrades at all. Just play the game. It's optional. So what do you mean you disagree? Disagree on having the option? That's stupid. Progression systems are coming into games because it makes sense to make it. That's like the natural thing to do, is to have a progression system. That's what games were built on. Games were built on progression and upgrades and stuff like that. It wasn't just built on just being the same the whole time. That's how games were built, on progressing and upgrading. That's how it was, like in the original Mario Bros. You're a little dude, you get a mushroom, now you're a big dude. You see a fire flower there? Bam, now I got a fire flower. Now I got this. Now I got this upgrade. I got this different suit, this power up, this whatever. Then Resident Evil came along. Resident Evil 4 came along. Oh, now you can upgrade your guns. Now you can, I mean, like, and you don't have to in Resident Evil. You don't have to upgrade anything. If you want to just play it, just play. It's optional. Nothing wrong with having an optional system. Says, I disagree to have options. No options allowed. That's what I'm saying. Like, I disagree. This dude disagrees on having options. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Like, you don't have to do them. Like, I beat Resident Evil 4 without upgrading a single thing. That's how bored I was sometimes back in the day. I beat Resident Evil 4 on like the harder difficulty, not with just a pistol, no upgrades. But why would you want to have less options? I disagree. I want less. Okay. That sounds stupid. I'd rather just have the gameplay itself. Sure you would. This is progression systems are awesome. Games evolve. It's all in your playstyle. Exactly. Like, so for example, in No More Heroes, right? No More Heroes, like, I wasn't as fond of the move upgrades, so I put a lot of my Wesson into the other things. Like, it evolves. Like the death chip, like it's like, hey, you want to use the death glove, the death chips, you can. If you don't, the death glove is completely optional. You don't have to use the death glove if you don't want to use it, but it's there if you want to use it. You don't have to use the chips to upgrade if you don't. You actually don't. Like, you don't need them at all. You know, you don't need any of the upgrades in No More Heroes. You don't need any of the death glove chips. But if you want it, it's there. If you want to tune your playstyle for more power attacking or more battery or having certain moves or having an overload on health, or if you want to do, like, let's say more light attack damage over, you know, heavy attack damage and boost your defense. Like, it's just, it morphs with your game, like with how you play. And if you don't care about any of that, then don't do it. Then just play the game and enjoy it. So I don't understand why anybody would say, no, don't give me the option. Like, that's ridiculous. Says that's a god tier playthrough, makes so tense. Yeah, it was pretty tense because it's almost like a one-hit kill on like Resident Evil 4. Like, if you get hit once, it's like over, like you're like dead. So it was a realism playthrough. So it's like, dude, I had like no ammo either, man. Half the time I was just running. Half the time I was like, and sometimes you have to fight, but a lot of times people don't realize this, but in Resident Evil 4, you don't have to fight every single enemy. You can run past a lot of them. They'll still be there later when you have to come back around, but you don't have to fight every single enemy. You can just run past them, grab what you need to grab, lure them to one spot, then run around. So that's what I was doing. I was just luring them to like one side of the screen, then I just run, grab what I needed, and then bounce, you know? So yeah. So no Gears. Yeah, I don't like Gears. I don't like Gears anymore. I used to, like, when Gears first came out, I played it and it was cool. And then Gears 2 came out, there was no progression system, and I was like, I'm done with Gears single player. Although I did play Gears 3, and I beat that with some of my friends, but I didn't like super enjoy it. But yeah, I'm kind of done with Gears 2. But all these games, I can play the multiplayer because the multiplayer has some form of progression. Like, you earn experience, you get different like skins and stuff like that usually, or whatever the case is. Like Call of Duty has a crazy good progression system in multiplayer. You get different attachments and guns and stuff like that. So those are cool. I have no problem with that. It's the single players that I'm like, there's no progression. I'm good, you know? But I don't play Call of Duty anymore though. Yo, Tommy Raiku with the Toby Buster! Yo, shout out to my man Tommy Raikou with the $15. And he says, good afternoon, OJ. Just playing Monster Rise story missions at the moment and chilling. Yo, shout outs. Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy Raikou. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $15. That does make you the top stream ninja and stream. Oh, good. Let's go. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Mr. Tommy R. Guys, give some love, respect, and emotes to Roundtable Ninja Tommy R. With the big support in the chat. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Tommy R. Appreciate that. Is this where that party's at? Yes, sir, Mr. Andy. And yes, the knife. Exactly, the knife. You shoot them in the leg, they fall down, and you kick them. You got to do that a lot, too. So, yeah. I want to play that Fantasian game, Tyrone, but I need to get an Apple device to play. I need to get, like, an Apple TV or something to play it on. Well, those items and power-ups, most games are balanced around those items. Beat-em-ups, fighting games, shoot-em-ups, all have moves and skills built in from the beginning. Any game can have a progression system. Can have even a light progression system that's optional. You know? I just find it lazy for them not to do it. I find it lazy. You know? That's just me personally. I'm not gonna play your single player if there's no progression. I'm not gonna sit there and go through it. A bunch of them. Nope. And no, companies aren't taking progression systems in non-RPGs too far. They're actually not. You're just trying to argue about something you're arguing about having the option. That's what you're arguing. You're arguing about having the option. You can literally not use it, and I've beat almost every game in these single player games that have progression systems. You don't need it. Resident Evil, you don't need it. Resident Evil 5, you don't need it. You know, No More Heroes 3, No More Heroes 2, you don't need it. All these games, you don't need them. All these action games, Bayonetta, you actually don't need it in Bayonetta. You know what I'm saying? All these progression systems, you actually don't need to. If you're God tier, you can beat it. You know what I'm saying? You can play the game and beat it, or you can barely use it if you don't want to use it. So you're arguing against the option. That's what you're doing, and that's stupid. You know? That's an L. It's just an L. You know? It's not going too far. You're just arguing for some reason. I don't know why. You're arguing against options. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. You're arguing that, oh my gosh, they put in something that I don't want to use. That doesn't make any sense. Just don't use it and be on your way. The game's still fun, right? I don't get it. My sister said she don't see it either. I definitely sent it to you, man. So, like, I don't know what you want me to do, Mr. Davis. I sent it to you. Yeah, like, I have it right here. I definitely sent it to you. I sent it to you at 3:11 p.m. today. It's right there on your inbox. Okay? So, you might have to check your message requests. But, like, I definitely sent it to you. Like, as in I'm looking at it right now. As in I'm looking at it right now that I sent it to you on Twitter. So it's in your inbox, man. So I don't know what else you want me to do. Let's see here. Yeah, I just want to play Fantasia, but I don't want to buy an Apple device for that. Moreover, you can keep the game. Yeah, you can't keep the game. Yeah, it's just the Apple stuff is just kind of weird, you know? Just kind of weird. Hey, Tommy, I'm going to play some Monster Hunter Stories 2 music for you. Yeah, I do want to play that game though. But you said you can't keep the games on Apple. Like, I thought you can't buy the games on there and download them. Let's see. He says, "Wow, I see what you're talking about from the No More Heroes 3 video. Said it destroys a little lacking when it comes to driving around. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Well, there's stuff to do, but it's just kind of like empty. It's like it's not a bustling type of place. That's why I wish they would have just focused on Sand and Destroy instead of making, because there's a bunch of places. There's like, you know, you have this other place. You have like, I think like 5 other areas outside of Sand and Destroy. It's like, why are you wasting time making all those areas? It should have just been Damon Tower, bam, plops right there. They built a big old spaceship right there in Sand and Destroy, and they just make Sand and Destroy really dense with, like, make it more populated and dense with things to do. Now they explain it a little bit because, you know, at the beginning of the game, you know, that one crazy fashion girl, she like gamma rays all of Sand and Destroy, like the whole area, and like either kills people or turns them into weird things, you know what I'm saying? So she kills off a lot of people right from the beginning. So I mean, there is that to kind of explain it, but I mean, like I said, I think that it was a mistake adding so many different areas. They should have just focused on Sand and Destroy. I mean, the game's a throwback anyway. It's not like they evolved, you know, super crazy, innovative evolution of the combat system. They still have the you know, the slots. They still have a lot of this stuff, the perfect dodging. I mean, they did arrange some things here or there, but nothing crazy innovative. You know, it wasn't like a Breath of the Wild moment or anything like that. So like, I think they should have just focused on Sand and Destroy. I mean, that's what I personally think. You know, I don't know why they decided to make so many areas. It's completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. You know, just more work. There was no need. You know, there was no need. But it is what it is, man. You know, that was their decision. They made their decision. So, do I think Metroid Prime Trilogy is real or fake? I think it's real. Yeah, I put, sounds good, OJ. I finally got my car inspected and ready for vacation next month. Hey, congratulations, dude. No, it's a subscription service. Download but can't keep. Man, that's dookie, JCat. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. There's a new Castlevania game coming soon. Have you heard of it? It's not a new Castlevania game. I think it's the mobile game, right? It's like a mobile game. I just wish they took No More Heroes 2 approach, make it linear, and increase the detail and density of the levels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a No More Heroes 2 approach would have been really good. But Suda said that he listened to some of the fans that were saying that they like. I guess a number of fans were saying that they would love to, drive around and stuff like that. And Suda was like, okay, but you guys know how Suda is. You give him an idea, and then he wants to take it and blow it up to like the millionth degree. So that was like one of the things that he said. He's like, oh well, you can go here and you can go there, but it's like, but Suda, these places are very like Perfect World is like completely empty. Like, what's the point of Perfect World? No, not Perfect World. Perfect World is empty too. But Neo Brazil is just like, it's like this small area. There's like nothing there. There's like nothing there. It's just like a few sites. It's like, what's the point of even being here? You know, like I docked No More Heroes a whole point because of that. You know, usually I'll do half points, but I docked it a full point for that. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Pepsi? So yeah. But yeah, exactly. The gameplay at its core is fine. Like the core gameplay of No More Heroes, that's what it's about. That's why it still got an 8, because it's the best gameplay in the series. Like I love the gameplay. I love the boss battles. I love the replayability. I love the difficulty. I love the story. The story's fantastic. I love the characters. I love everything about No More Heroes 3. Just the only thing is like they just went a little bit too ham like with trying to do like the open world stuff, because they don't have the budget for that, you know? Totally forgot how to remove gems from my old gear. Is there a specific shop that I need to remove it? Gem, what, in Xenoblade? Yeah, you can go back to the, no, you should have a port. You should do the side quest and you can get a portable. You should have a portable one to where you can remove the gems. Are you talking about Xenoblade 2? I remember when 2 came out, people were wishing it had the open world stuff. He was only working with the fans in mind. Yeah, exactly. So no, it's you're damned if you do, Chad. You're damned if you don't. People like. Reviewers slammed the open world in No More Heroes 1. So then in No More Heroes 2, he says, okay, let me focus on the graphics of the game, because it's a huge bump up in graphics, even on the Wii, you know? And like the gameplay in No More Heroes 2 is far more fluid and smooth, you know? So he focuses on that. Like you get more like beam katanas. You can do dual sabers, which I wish would have returned to this one, but whatever. But anyway, so, you know, he does that. And then he brings back the open world now. Oh man, the open world, it sucks, you know, like now it's bad, but he went a little bit too ham. It could have been good, but he went a little, he tried to make it bigger than what it should have been. Like it should have just been Sand and Destroy. That's it, man. And then just put all those little side quests that are in all those other areas, just put them all in Sand and Destroy, man. We don't need Neo Brazil. Like what the hell is Neo Brazil? We don't need all that, man. We just need Sand and Destroy, man, and Damon Tower. Sand and Destroy and Damon Tower. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. And then put all the bosses that are all surrounding those two where you warp off, because a lot of times you warp off to space to go fight the bosses, right? So you're not even really in the area. You're in some other type of thing. So then once again, what's the point of having all those other areas? If those bosses aren't presiding over those areas, what's the point of having all those other areas outside of we have them, you know? So I think it was a mistake. It was a miscalculation in game direction. Miscalculation in game direction. You know? What's up, Jeffrey Tucker? Yeah, hit that like button, guys. I mean, we're not done with 2021 yet, though, Hawk. I think 2022 is going to be good, but 2021 is still looking like it's pretty good, too. South Africa? Yo, shout-outs to South Africa. African brothers and sisters over there. Do you think Pokemon Arceus might include a real-time battle system option, or Game Freak just stick to the turn-based system only? It's a hybrid. So if you watch the trailer, you can see that sometimes the Pokemon will attack you, the player, and you have to move in real time. But then it's also going to be where it's turn-based as well. So no, it's a hybrid type of system. They should not concentrate on people's opinions too much because everyone will have a different opinion. Just make art. I mean, yes and no. I mean, obviously you want to listen to what people are saying. Like you said, don't concentrate on it too much. But there were a lot of people that said that they would like to see Travis return with the motorcycle and everything. And they figured that with the power of the Switch, you know, or the next HD system, you know, that it would be better. But like I said, Suda went a little bit too far. Like, it could have been good. Like, the controls on the bike are actually pretty good. The hitboxes are nowhere near as bad as it was on the Wii. And like, it's kind of fun to zip around on Travis's bike. But once again, the problem is just how they did it. Like, it's actually more fun to zip around on the bike, like in the Thunderdome, because the Thunderdome is just a big old huge empty open area, and like you can just hit the NOS and you can just zip around and spin out, and it's kind of just more fun to be there. But like in the Santa Destroy, you can't really ever go super top speed because there's too many twists and too many turns, you know. So it ends up just being like, you know, you're just using it just to slowly, kind of somewhat slowly go from one point to another point, you know, unless you're in a more open area. Like Perfect World is a bit more open, Neo Brazil is a little bit more open, you know. But yeah, I still enjoyed it a little bit. Like I didn't like hate the motorcycle and like driving around. I thought it was fun. It has its moments, you know. So yeah. The open world No More Heroes one was of a parody of GTA games, though. Suda even said that. A parody of GTA games? Well, it doesn't matter if it's a parody or not. I mean, it still wasn't good. Still wasn't good. Even for the Wii. Wasn't many Wii open world games, though, to be honest, or open-ended games like that, though. I'll be honest, I've never played a No More Heroes game. Well, go play No More Heroes 1. It's available on the Wii. Or sorry, it's available on the Wii, but it's available on the Switch. Excuse me. With the game as niche as No More Heroes, I can see why he would take heed and fan feedback more than normally. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think though, if you look at it though, Chad, like if you look at what the fans are saying, like I went and I looked at like the trailer, I went and looked at what fans are saying, and I've been on Twitter, and fans aren't anywhere near complaining, like the core fans, as much as the media. You know, the media, I think that they're not very big. A lot of the media aren't really No More Heroes fans. A lot of people, they're just casual fans of the series. They might like it a little bit, but a lot of them don't care about the combat, just mash the buttons. They're not there to actually play No More Heroes like that. They just like the characters, think Travis is funny. They're just trying to play for the experience of the game. So there's that. But like the actual core fans of No More Heroes, like I'm seeing people post videos and talk about the game. It seems like it's a little bit of a different, they got a whole different opinion. Heck, even on Travis Strikes Again, the fans seem to be like, oh yeah, this isn't as anywhere near as bad as what the media says. So you also have to keep that in mind too. The fans might not, the fans might like all that crap for all we know. Like, you know, from what I've been seeing a little bit. Once again, it's just a little sample size. It's not everybody who's buying the game at this point or anything, you know. So yeah. So if I decide to pick up No More Heroes 3, would I need to upgrade Travis to beat the game on hard? Because you said earlier you need to upgrade Travis in order to progress. No, you can beat the game. You can beat the game on hard. Just don't get hit. Simple. Don't get hit. That's pretty much with every single game. Resident Evil. You can beat any of those games on. You ever seen like no hit runs? Like you ever watch like people like Demon Souls and Dark Souls? Dark Souls and Demon Souls, those games have progression systems in there, right? I've seen people run around naked with just a simple weapon or just punching people or whatever and beat Dark Souls and Demon Souls in those games. So just don't get hit. Get good. Says Marigawa Link says, hey OJ, why people love GTA? Not even great if you think about it. Well, that's just an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Some people love GTA. No More Heroes is tight AF. Definitely gonna wait for a price drop on 3, but 1 and 2 are great for 20 a piece. I don't know when we're gonna get a price drop, but yeah, whenever. I mean, you seem more like a casual fan of the No More Heroes series, so yeah, pick it up whenever you feel like it, man. OJ coming back with Elden Ring. I am coming back with Elden Ring. I am. I'm back. I'm back with Elden Ring, baby. I'm back. I haven't played a Souls game since Bloodborne. I haven't been into a Souls game since Bloodborne, and even then, I stopped playing Bloodborne. So I haven't beat and actually like platinumed or 100%ed a Souls game since I think since Demon Souls. You know, I got close with Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls, but yeah, it's been a while. But I'm back, man. I'm back. Probably stream that on PS5 too. Yeah, that's true. Pretty well received. We kind of just know what to expect for better or worse. Yeah, I think so, Chad. Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. You're all about those games? Wait a minute. There's a progression system in there, Superpower Man. What? They should have no progress. There's upgrades and stuff. No, that's bad. That's a bad thing, right? That's a bad thing. You're all about that? What? So I'm guessing you're not going to use any of the, you're just going to play the game, right? You're not going to level up or do any of that type of stuff that's in the game, right? I'm guessing. You know? Did you even try Sekiro? Nope. Didn't play Sekiro. Watched the hell out of Sekiro. Didn't play it. Nope. Or wait a minute. No, I did play it, but it was at a friend's house and I didn't care. I just tried it out for a little bit, but no, I'm not a fan. Don't feel like playing it. I'm not a fan of these like somewhat boxed in. I mean, yes, Sekiro has some other areas, like has some open-ended areas, and the boss fights are open-ended. But I don't think I'm as big of a fan of these boxed in like Souls games. You know, I think Elden Ring is speaking to me because it's more open-ended. You can use stealth. There's other things to do. Like it's not so claustrophobic. You know, for a Souls game. I'm just kind of tired of like the claustrophobic Souls formula, right? This one is open-ended. Like you got a horse, you know what I'm saying? You're going around, you can use stealth in this one. So I'm actually more excited for this than I have pretty much any of the other Souls games. Probably since the original Demon Souls, to be honest. So yeah. Yo, shout outs to the 200 plus viewers. Appreciate you guys. Finally broke that 200. Let's get it. Thank you guys for the support. So yeah. OJ, it's an action open world RPG. No, they shouldn't. No progression system. No progression system at all. No progression system. Nope. You said they're coming into everything. It shouldn't be there. Okay. And by the way, has anybody what is the problem with progression systems and like what game is going too far? From like a certain game that's not an RPG that's going too far with progression. I don't think I've ever played a single player game. How many are there that are like going too far? I don't see that. Like I don't see it at all. You know? I don't see it at all. All right, take it easy, Mr. Kevin. Thanks for coming out to the stream. So Sekiro was good and stuff, but just as obtuse as the other Souls games, the only thing that expanded was the movement. Yeah, I just didn't feel like playing Sekiro. I watched the hell out of it though. Like I watched hella people play the game. Like I've seen it over and over. Like, you know, I know the story and everything. Like I think it's a good game. It's just not for me, you know? It's just not for me. But I know it's for other people though. It's just not for me. The claustrophobia adds to the atmosphere. Nah, not for me. But they've been doing that for too long though, man. Not for me. It doesn't add to it to me. For me, no. Like I want to have more open-ended options for playing. That's why Elden Ring looks more exciting to me. So they've been doing that claustrophobic type of areas now since 2009 when I played the original Demon Souls. It's time for something a little bit, change it up a little bit. So it's good for the games before, but now I want something a little bit different. Because I played Demon Souls, Platinum that back in the day. I played Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 2. I played Bloodborne. I played a lot of stuff. But by Bloodborne, I was done, dude. I was done by Bloodborne. Can't think of a game that would benefit from character progression. Can't think of a game that wouldn't benefit from character progression, even if it's found in a way. Super linear games like Last of Us. Yup. Guess what Last of Us has? Last of Us 2. Oh, that's a good Thank you, Chad, for bringing up The Last of Us. The Last of Us Part 2's gameplay absolutely smokes The Last of Us Part 1. Now, say what you want. Say what you want about the story. Whatever. I'm not here to argue that. But holy smokes, is Last of Us 2's progression and gameplay not freaking god tier? No, it is. It is, because you can upgrade. It's optional. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't, you don't. Thank you. That's a very good example. Last of Us Part 2's progression system is freaking incredible. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, Last of Us Part 1 had a progression system, but it wasn't as in-depth. It wasn't really much to it. It was there, but not really. It was more like a crafting system, which crafting systems you can get by with because you collect materials, you craft things. So I can get by with that because at least it's a little bit more dynamic than Uncharted, which has nothing. You collect useless medallions that do nothing for you for the gameplay, right? And you're just tossing guns away 24/7 in Uncharted. You're just getting this gun, tossing it away, getting this gun, tossing it away, getting that gun, tossing it away. So there's really no progression in Uncharted at all. Whereas a crafting system, I can work with the crafting system because at least you're collecting materials, right? There's some strategy and depth to that. But Last of Us Part 2's gameplay, oh man, that is great. That is fantastic. Haven't played Last of Us Part 2? Oh man, you need to play it. It's good. Yeah, Last of Us Part 2. Listen, I'm on the same boat as everybody else. Like, the story, I don't like what they did. I don't know if I told you about this, Mr. Pio, if you were here, because I'm not sure if I think we followed each other, but we didn't really hang out much like we do now, you know, like in terms of like channels and talking to each other. But like when Last of Us Part 2 came out, I played The Last of Us Part 1, I played the Left Behind DLC, then I played Part 2 all in a row, all in 1 week. I beat it all like in 1 week. So I have a really good grasp of what The Last of Us is. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that the progression system in Last of Us Part 2 made the gameplay 3 times better. I enjoyed my gameplay with Last of Us Part 2 so much more than Last of Us Part 1. Now, in the story, obviously, there's things that I don't like about the story. I mean, it's already old, but I don't feel like... I've already spoiled it a million times, but whatever. I'm not going to spoil it again here. But yeah, there's things that I don't like about the story, but I still was so eager to see what happened. I mean, yeah, I didn't like it, what happened, but I was still... It still, you know, it still moved along to get me to keep going and keep going and keep going, you know? To beat the game. Like, so at least I can give it that. I can give it that. At least it made me keep on wanting to play. Don't love everything that happened, but the gameplay was so good. It didn't, at the end of the day, it didn't matter because the gameplay was so good. The gameplay was super fun. That's one of my favorite games on the PlayStation systems, like ever, is Last of Us Part 2. The gameplay is just so good. The stealth, I felt like Metal Gear Solid. The stealth was so good. The stealth was so good. The progression system was good. The upgrading was good. You felt connected to the world. I liked it. I wish they had a little bit more. I know there was like that first open-ended area, like when you go to Seattle. I wish they kind of did a little bit more with that. But outside of that, I mean, like, it's solid, man. It's really, really, really good. I like it, you know? All right, take it easy, Nuka. No spoilers. Hey, look, man, it's been over a year at this point. You're just being hella lazy, Superpower Man. So, I mean, like, it's been over a year, bro. Like, you need to get on that. If you really like Last of Us Part 1, you obviously didn't like it that much because you didn't play The Last of Us Part 2. If you really like something and then you wait more than a year to play the sequel, how much do you really like the franchise? You actually don't like it that much, unless you just don't have the money. I get that, but it's $20. The game is $20 on Amazon right now. So I mean, like, what are you waiting for? Like, you're capping right now. No, I came from I did not come from a foundation of fighting games and beat 'em ups. I came from the same foundation that you came. I'm older than you. I came from the old school Pac-Man, Mario Bros, old school. I played Street Fighter. I played the original Street Fighter in the freaking arcade. I played Street Fighter 2 in the arcade. I came from beat 'em ups. I came from Streets of Rage. I came from all that. I'm just not stupid enough to think that an optional progression system is a bad thing. Like, That's the thing. I'm just not dumb enough to think that. Not that you're dumb. I'm just saying I'm not stupid enough to think that having an option on how to play a game is a bad thing. Has nothing to do with what I came from. It was more I came from the same cloth that anybody that grew up when games first started. Yeah, I played the original Final Fantasy, but RPGs weren't like, I didn't think about RPGs back then like I thought about RPGs now. It wasn't until Chrono Trigger. Till I really started loving RPGs. Like, oh my gosh, this might be like my favorite. Chrono Trigger was the game. That was 96, 95. So I've been playing Mario. I've been playing Streets of Rage, Final Fight. I've been playing I played platformers like crazy. I was always playing platformers. I was playing Kirby. My favorite games back in the day was like, my favorite NES game was like Mario Bros 3 and Kirby. It wasn't like it was Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. You know, I played those games, but it wasn't like I was, oh my gosh, RPGs are the greatest thing ever when I first started playing games. You know, it wasn't. So nah, man. Nah. That's not it. That's not it. You don't have to be an RPG guy. It's not about RPGs. We're talking about a progression system. Just because the game has a progression system doesn't mean it's an RPG. This is not OJ started with some stone tablets. Yes, Pong. So nah, my foundation was Mario Bros, Pong, Pitfall, crappy ET game, crappy Intellivision games, crappy NES games, Bugs Bunny's Secret Castle. That game sucked, but I played the hell out of it. What else did I play, man? Gosh. Super Spike V-Ball. I still got all my NES games, man, from back in the day. Let me tell you what I was playing, bruh. Look. Got the OG NES games right here. Oh, yeah. The Duck Hunt. Some of these games still got old, crusty food on them from me and my brother used to play back in the day. Duck Hunt. The original Metroid. I got the original Metroid. We played this game like crazy. Oh, we used to play this a lot, too. Don't laugh at me, man, but back in the day, this movie was lit. Little Mermaid. This was actually a really good game. We played Little Mermaid back in the day. This Hollywood Squares game was trash. This Arch Rivals game, this is a trash basketball game, but I used to play it. Oh, remember this Athletic World? Oh my God, we used to have the little trackpad too. Remember they used to play this? And remember what I said? RoboCop. We were talking about RoboCop on the Spawncast. RoboCop, this game sucks, but me and my brother would play the hell out of this game. Oh my gosh, we would play this game so much, dude. I still got all my old NES games that I grew up on right here, man. Got some more. What else did I play back in the day? Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Ninja Gaiden 2. Yes, sir. Street Cop. You guys remember Street Cop? This game was trash. Street Cop. This game. Woo! Super Spike V-Ball. If you want a dope game to play with your family and friends, check. This is 4 players. Super Spike V-Ball. So good. Such a good game. Love this game. Oh, the OG. Bionic Commando. Bionic Commando, baby. The OG Mario Bros 2. You know? Bad Dudes. We played all these games back in the day. This really crappy LJ, of course. LJN. This company, LJN. This company, LJN. This football game sucks. This game is trash. This game is so bad. I hate this game. I hated it. But I played it. So yeah, man. I was playing OG games. I wasn't just playing RPGs back in the day. I was playing NES games. I don't have any of my like Atari games anymore. We got rid of all those, but we had Atari and all that too. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Hey, OJ, I got a question. The game still works? Yeah, the game still works. Super Spike V-Ball on Switch Online? No, I don't think it is. Is Super Spike V-Ball on Switch Online? I haven't checked what games they got because I just don't care. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, Gunsmoke? Yeah, that wouldn't fly in 2021. Yeah. See, but I see what you're saying, but people assume that I'm just about RPGs, that I just think, nah, I grew up old school stuff, man. I grew up on the old school arcades and Pong and Pac-Man and Mario Bros. And I got a ton more games down there. I got a whole rack. I got a whole freaking row and more. I think there's some more at my mom's house too. I don't know. There's more. I played the Flintstones. I played like almost every NES game, man. I don't got a complete collection, but Little Mermaid was made by Cap. Dude, that Little Mermaid game is OD. That Little Mermaid game is actually good. It's actually really good. Remember when Resident Evil OG first came out? I was about 10. Blew my mind. I do remember when it came out. I wasn't 10. I was a lot older, but I thought it was cool. I was kind of scared though. So yeah. I like Bionic Commando. Yeah, V-Ball looks dope. Yeah, Super Spike V-Ball is really good. All right, what's up, Brosen? Love the Kunio. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes, the Kunio. River City Ransom. Yes, River City Ransom. One of my favorite games to play with my brother back in the day. River City Ransom. Such a good game. I love. You guys ever play River City Ransom? It's so good. It's so good, dude. Go get your egg rolls and all that type of stuff. Power up. Oh man, dude. River City Ransom is so good. I remember back in the day playing NES games, man. Like it just felt like the world was limitless. NES and Super Nintendo. I remember playing Super Nintendo games, just being like, well, this is life. Life is waking up, you know, not doing much. Back in the day, like going to school, coming back, popping in a game, doing your homework, popping in a game, playing, and that's it. Play. Then you go to sleep. Then you wake up, rinse and repeat. Go to school, come back, play a game. That's all you do. Oh man. Kung Fu? Kung Fu? Did you like that game? That game was kind of low-key dookie though, wasn't it, Jeffrey? With those weird those weird jump kicks they would do, like where their legs would be like on their torso. Those drop kicks that they would do. Me and my brother used to play Kung Fu all the time. And I don't know, I thought that game was kind of dookie. Was I just bad at the game? Loved it. It was so difficult. Okay, maybe I was just trash at the game. Maybe I was just trash, dude. He says, "Oh, Kung Fu is move." Okay, maybe I think we might have just been bad, Chad. We might have just been bad, dude. It might have been dope, but we just suck. I haven't played the Karate Kid game. I haven't played it. You know? What is the hardest NES game you beat as a kid that you're still proud of? Battletoads. Battletoads. Me and my bro, we beat Battletoads back in the day. Still very happy that I beat Battletoads. Yeah, Battletoads. That had to be it. And also the Batman NES game. You know, it had like the most banging music. Y'all remember the freaking Batman music on the? Oh, dude, y'all gotta hear this theme. It's copyrighted, but we still gotta play it for the culture. Dude, it was so good. Some people are like, what is he doing? What is it? No, it was lit, man. It was so stage one. That theme was like a platformer Batman game. It wasn't like a yeah, it was like a platformer Batman game. Oh, dude, y'all gotta listen to this theme, dude. It's so good. This theme right here. It still sounds good today. Dude, this when you booted up this screen, man, you were ready. Look at this, dude. I thought this was so cool. Look at this Batman right there. Back in the 80s / early 90s. Yeah, oh my god, dude, it was hard, but this game was so good. This music would get you pumped, ready to go. This is just stage one. Right here, this part right here. This part right here hits. Like, music sounds this good too. It's not like they enhanced it. It like sounds this good when you play it on your NES. That's the crazy thing about this music, man. Like, it sounds that good. Oh, I was blown away, man, when I first played it. Blown away. Blown away when I first played it, man. Oh, man. So good. So good. Yo, shout outs to, got a new member. Shout outs to Isaac Gentry. Thank you so much for the Elite Ninja Pledge tune-in tier. Welcome to the Elite Ninja fan. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it. 2 out of 7. Let's go. OJ, I forgot Friday the 13th. Isn't that game kind of trash on the NES? No. Level 2, the level 2 track isn't better than level 1 track. Nah. Level 1 track is the best track in Batman. It ain't better than the level 2 track. I mean, that whole soundtrack is a banger, but the level 2 ain't as good as level 1. But it's still really good though. But I guess arguably, yeah. You know? Arguably. Oh, DuckTales on the NES was great. The music was fantastic. No, I don't play Friday the 13th game. I think those games are trash. Like those like Death by Daylight and all that. I hate those games. I watch them though. My friend, not my friend. A content creator that I know plays it. A couple content creators that I know plays it. I think RGT plays those games too. And I'm just not a fan of those. I'm running around as like a killer. Like I gotta run around and hit generators, and that's just stuff's corny. I don't like it. Oh yeah, all the Mega Man soundtracks are pretty much bangers. Shout outs though, Isaac. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, sir. Oh, Chip and Dale. Oh, hell yeah. Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger. Oh, dude. Yes, sir. That might be the best game on the NES, or one of the best games. Sorry, one of the best games. Third party wise, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers might be the best game. Third party. It might be the best third party game. Or one of, it's definitely a top, I'd give it a top 5 third party game on the NES. Easy. I'd give it a top 10 game on the NES. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is freaking incredible. It is an incredible game. And I'm not just saying that just to say it. It legitimately is an incredible game. So yeah. What do you mean I knew OJ and RGT weren't friends? What are you talking about? We are friends. Capcom rocked the Disney games on the NES. Oh yeah, they did. They did. Hated the Top Cat fight at the end. Yeah, it was kind of difficult back in the day. But when you got it done, you felt good. But I beat that game multiple times. So I mean, once you just got the patterns down, you're good. But yeah, man. Oh, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Man, I need to play that again. Yo, YZ Moto. Thank you so much for the $5. Says, what's good, everyone? What's good, man? Thank you for the 5. All the Capcom Disney Afternoon games were good. I don't know why I haven't ported them to Switch yet. Yeah, that Disney Afternoon collection. Yeah, it's not on Switch. I need to cop that for. Is it on? That's on PS5. I can play it on PS5 though, right? That Disney Afternoon collection. I need to cop that and do the retro. I need to do that retro stream. Guys, become members. Let me see. I'll buy it right now. Let's get 5 new members. I will buy that right now. We will do that retro stream tomorrow. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it one day shipped on Amazon. What is it? Let me see. Disney Afternoon collection. Is there only just digital codes for that? Yeah, I don't think I can use. I just have to go on and buy it. Yeah, there's no codes available, so I probably just have to go buy it on the store. I don't know what you missed, Nuka. I don't remember exactly when you left, so I can't tell you everything that you missed. Oh, the Castlevania OST is dope. Castlevania OST is super good. Love the Castlevania games. Castlevania on the NES, like I used to play those with my brother a lot. We liked playing them. We thought they were fun. how's that not on Switch yet? It's kind of stupid because they don't feel like paying for the porting for it. Capcom told digital, like that's what the Digital Eclipse lead said. It's the Digital Eclipse lead. They said that they would love to do it, like, because they're the ones who ported the game in the first place, but Capcom just doesn't feel like doing it. I have some stuff on my glasses. It's like it won't come off. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, but when did you leave Nuka? I don't remember. So I can't remember I don't know what to tell you. You know? I think this music might be a little bit too loud. I think that's better. Oh, Bubble Bobble. Yeah, Bubble Bobble's a dope game. I love Bubble Bobble. That game's super good. So you think Street Fighter 6 will be announced next year during EVO? I think there's definitely a possibility for Street Fighter 6 next year, yeah. Because they're done. They're done with DLC by the end of this year, right? So maybe next year or the year after. Yeah, I don't remember Nuka, unfortunately. Yeah, Bubble Bobble was always lit. Who's played the new Bubble Bobble game? Has anybody played that? Is it dope? Yeah, Bubble Bobble was great as a kid. Yeah, it was. I mean, I wasn't really. I was kind of a kid, but not really. But yeah, Bubble Bobble was still really good, man. I loved that game. Bubble Bobble, fun game, but hated. What? The music's great. And just because you're not an elite, I'm gonna play it right now, Angel. Bubble Bobble. I love the theme. This is great. This is so good. It was like magical. It was like, I'm going on an adventure. Yay. This music is lit. What are you talking about? I love this theme. It's like bubbles. You gotta have bubble music. This is bubble music. This is bubble music. You gotta have bubble music. Oh, this is fire. This is fire. This is a banger. See, look at everybody in the chat is agreeing with me. This is a banger, dude. This is the NES theme. We can check out the arcade theme's a little bit different. It hits a little bit different. This is a low-key head. I'm telling you, it's a banger. It's a banger. She said that the music's not good. Angel Page, he's a weirdo. Everybody thought this music was lit. So good. So good. Let me see the arcade theme. Oh, it sounds so different. I don't know if it's better or not. Hold up. It's more complex in the composition for sure. There's more riffs and stuff. It's still the same bass though. It sounds a little more like squiggly. Oh yeah, this is better quality. Yeah, this is definitely better. The arcade theme's lit. Happy Tree Friends, yeah! Yeah! Prefer the NES version on a remix. What's up, Dane? Let's see here. Edie said that the player hates ball for hating on these tunes. Yeah, how could you hate on this? This is so good. OJ, have you been tracking the hurricane? I haven't been tracking the hurricane. I haven't been tracking. Is everything okay over there, Velvet? Snow Bros was better gameplay though over Bubble Bobble riding the snowballs. I don't know. Better gameplay over Bubble Bobble. I don't know about that. No, I haven't played Psychonauts 2 yet. I'm not really a big Psychonauts fan. Now let's get this is lit. I don't know what Angel Page is talking about. Music's lit. Music's absolutely lit. It's gonna hit us. Is it a big hurricane? Is it like really bad? What's up, Michael? Oh, it's a tropical hurricane. Messed up you guys pretty bad. Oh, snap. I'm sorry. You guys stay safe out there. Please. Do you have like the bean? Do you have like all like the bags set up and all that type of stuff? What's going on? Category 4 now? That sounds like it's a category bad. Yo, Jerron, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Okay. Stay safe out there, Velvet. For real. So I'm trying to look it up what's going on right now. Let me see. Dang, stage 4 hurricane. That sounds crazy. Please be safe. We don't need any fatalities. Rush 4 is up there. Yeah. Gonna ride it out. Okay, just be safe. No, I'm sorry, we had a pretty bad storm though. No hurricane here in Toronto. Yeah, I mean that's probably the main reason why I don't want to like live in like the East Coast, man. Like there's some like crazy, at least in some of those areas, like with those hurricanes, man. Damn, it's crazy. Just be safe out there, guys. Gundam Wing for the Super Nintendo. You talk about Gundam Wing, the fighting game, Gundam Wing. Yeah, I played that. The Super Famicom fighting game. That game was lit. It was like Street Fighter. I love that game. It was like Gundam Wing, like Endless Waltz. Yes. Oh, let's hear a track from that real quick though. I want to Gundam Wing. Yes, Endless Waltz. Yes. The name was it Endless Waltz? Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing Super NES. Endless Duel. Endless Duel. Endless Duel. Not Endless Waltz. Endless Duel. I want to hear the heavy arms stage. I loved heavy arms. Oh yeah, this is. Yeah. Endless Duel. There you go. Endless Duel. Endless Waltz is the movie. Endless Waltz is the movie. Endless Duel is the game. Yeah. So good. This game went hard back in the day, man. Don't worry about hurricanes or tornadoes where I live. I'm up in the mountains, though I don't seem to like I am. Literally go to a certain spot, you'll see mountaintops for miles. Okay. I'm glad that you're safe, Tommy. Yes, Endless. Me and my brother used to play this game all the time, and I used to play it by myself a lot too. Emulator back in the day. Did this game ever get local? Was it localized here in the West? Like, did it get a cartridge on the Super Nintendo? I don't remember. I know I just had an emulator, but it was in like Japanese. Thoughts on the delay of WWE 2K22? I don't care. I guess the only way OST is up. Nah, you just have bad taste if you don't think the OST and Bubble Bobble is good. It's my favorite Gundam series. How many? There's multiple games in this series, huh? Like I heard there's like a PS1 game, isn't there? Like a sequel? Yes, I had an emulator too. I played it online with a bud. Wait, you can play the game online? played SDG Generation Gundam on Switch? Yeah, I have, but I don't really like those games too much. I imported one Gundam game. Like, they're all right. Like those strategy RPG Gundam games. Oh, this went hard on me, man. Tag me at PlayerEssence Superpower, man, not OJ. The Power Rangers fighting game was basically the American version of Gundam Wing Duel. Power Rangers fighting game? The American version? No, I want to use the Gundams. I don't want to use the... I mean, Power Rangers games were dope back in the day, but I don't want to use that. Any thoughts on Tales of Arise? Yeah, it's really good. Check out my videos that I've already done on the channel. And I already streamed it a couple times, too. I did a whole stream for it that you can watch. And I also made multiple videos on it. So, yeah, check it out. They're on the channel. Yeah, just enter the IP address. Had to trust the dude was no hacker. What? Oh, man, that's too scary, dude. I wish I want to play the PS1 Gundam. There's like a PS1. It's like the same game. It's like the same series. I want to play that game. I want to find out how to play that one. So I want to play that. Top 5 GBC games? GameCube? Wait, hold up. GBC? Game Boy? Oh, Game Boy Color. Sorry, though. Game Boy Color games? I don't have a top 5 Game Boy Color games. It's just like Pokemon on the Game Boy. Game Boy, like, I don't have a Game Boy, like, Color games that I like top 5. Nah, it's like Pokemon, Kid Icarus, and, like, Mario. Gundam Battle Assault? Okay, yeah, something like that. We watched it on stream one time. So, yeah. I don't guys ask me like my top 5 games, like I don't know, man. Like I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Just like PS1, I don't know, like Crash Bandicoot and stuff. Jet Moto, Crash Bandicoot. I don't get sleepy even thinking about it. Metal Gear Solid. Shout outs to Gar Planes. Fantastic. Final Fantasy Tactics is the best game ever made. I think that's some cap, but it's still really good. So I'm not a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles nor Pyra and Mythra, but I will say is Pyra and Mythra are indeed fun in Smash. Have you even played Xenoblade Chronicles? Water Kirby? I miss Jet Moto. I know, I miss Jet Moto too. Armored Core came close to the idealistic feel of Gundam, like a dream feel. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. I know, I see what you're saying. Like Armored Core kind of has like that feeling of like a Gundam game, you know, like a Gundam like type of, you know, atmosphere, Gundam type of gameplay. Oh, here we... Oh, yo, let's go! No, this one. This is so nostalgic. No, we gotta bump this. This is so good. Oh, the intro, the opening. Oh my God, so good! Oh my God, that's lit, man. Oh God, so many memories. So nostalgic. So nostalgic. This is called Gundam Wing Endless Duel soundtrack. This is just the opening. Just look, Gundam Wing Endless Duel opening, and that's like when you first start up the game, that's what plays. It just gives like this majestic feel to it. It's so good. Yo, this is the rhythm. Oh yeah, this is lit. Oh Jay, you looking forward to the game that looks like Jet Grind Radio? Kinda, not really, but kinda. Yeah, this was fire, dude. It makes me miss this era of video games, man. Like where we got like these dope Gundam fighting games. We got, oh, here we go, this part again. This part right here just goes. I gotta start using this for my videos, man. Makes me sad though, man. I feel like this era is gone, dude. I feel like the era of old school is just like, it's just gone. It's like we have it, but then we don't. Like, that's why, like, whenever games are kind of like throwbacks a little bit, or like they're kind of not necessarily the most modern, like, I don't mind as much anymore, man, because like it makes me sad because like I miss the Super Nintendo era. I miss the old school era of gaming, man. I really do. Like, there's a lot of cool things about the new school era of gaming, you know, but man, there's like a lot of stuff that I miss. Like, today's gamers, it's just not the same, you know? Like, and I think, like, I mean, it's my fault too, but like the era of surprise and the era of, you know what I'm saying, like where people just played games and like you talked in person about them, like you talked with the homies about them. Now it's like, oh, the review scores, oh, this and that, like that's how I'm gonna, but back then it was like, no, I played this game, it was lit, I gotta play that song again. I don't care what anybody says, I gotta play that again. That was freaking too, the music's great in this game, but we gotta play that again. But anyway, like, I feel like back then, me and my friends, we would actually play the games and talk about them in a way. Like, in today's day, there's too many frauds on the internet. There's too many frauds that sit there, look at review scores all day. Look, I used to be in that too, you know? I was in that realm. Judge everything by review scores, think that what somebody else says is like the be all end all. It's, whereas back then it was like, yo, like, yeah, you can say a game was trash, but like you played it, like you played the hell out of it. It wasn't just I played it for a little bit. It was like, yo, I played this game because like that's the only game that I can play for like a whole like weekend because I rented it. And like you knew if the game was trash or not. Now people be picking up games. If a game is too hard, they complain. If they can't beat a boss, they complain. If they play a game for an hour, something else comes out. Oh, well, I like this thing, that. Like, it's just worse, man. Like, I don't know. I think people still did that back then, but it's exacerbated, if that's even the right word. It's like magnified, or it's like blown up because of the internet, you know? Back then, you didn't have the internet. You said your homies you were talking to, you know? And like Nintendo Power and like magazines, Game Informer and stuff. So I don't know, man. Yeah, I miss the homies, man. That's why I created PlayerEssence. So I can just sit and talk to you guys about video games. And we can discuss what we like and don't like, and argue and not argue, and go back and forth, like me and Superpower, man. Like, that stuff's fun. That's what me and my friends would do back in the day. Like, I like it. It's fun. Like, it's as long as, of course, we were all respectful. Nobody's going ad hominem, you know, and all that. Nobody's calling names and all that stuff like that. But we just talk, discuss, say, no, you're wrong, you're right, blah, 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 blah. But that's fun, man. I find that to be like super, that's the legitimate reason why I created it, you know? So, man, this song's so, this is nostalgic. I just remember hot ass summers, man. Excuse my French. I just remember summers just blazing hot. My dad wouldn't let us turn on the air conditioner a lot of the time, so, and if we did, he'd know because of the bill. You know, so, and it was just super hot. And I just remember playing on my ghetto DOS green PC my brother set up for me in my room. I remember downloading the ROMs and like we would play. Such good times, man. We didn't even know back then that I was like you shouldn't do that. It's like, oh, it's just a game. Like, we can't buy. We don't know. How do we get the game? We don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. I still have games that were never returned to me from that era. Yeah. Each game was a commitment. Yeah, but you had that time though, back in the day, Vitor, because like you had, like, if you know, 3-day weekend. Remember 3-day weekends from school? Oh, those were the best. Yo, 3-day weekend Metroid, 3-day weekend Mario Bros. The original. Oh my god, dude. I cry right now with nostalgia. Just like 3-day weekend Mario Bros. 3 pizza. 3-day weekend Mario Bros. 3. It doesn't get much better than that, dude. Does not, because you felt like you had a whole week to yourself, dude. No, I didn't get any snow days because I mean, here in California, it doesn't snow much. Like Central California, no snow days. 3-day weekends were the ish. Yeah, they were gods here, cause Friday, cause back in the day, like on a 3-day weekend, you'd start getting, or on a non 3-day weekend, you start getting nervous by Saturday night. Friday, you're like, Saturday night, you're like, oh wait a minute, it's Sunday tomorrow. You gotta get up, go to church, or if you didn't, whatever. But by Monday, you're back at school. But with the 3-day weekend, Friday you're Gucci, Saturday you're Gucci, Sunday you're Gucci for most of the day because you got that extra day. So you weren't that upset. You're like, oh, well, tomorrow I can be worried because tomorrow then you have the school on Tuesday. But remember, 3-day weekend, you get that Monday off. It's closer to that Friday. So it was like you got like a whole week off because you only went to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then by Friday, you already checked out by Friday. So it felt like only 3 days. It was so good. 3-day weekends were like the goats. They were the goats, you know? So they were the goats back in the day. Yo, shout outs to Riz5. Thank you for the subscription. Borrowed Zelda a link to the password when he moved away, and I kept the link to the pass. I've heard about that before, where you borrow a game and then the friend moves away or you move away, and then it's like, oh well, I still got it. I had the chicken pox. Oh, that was back, yeah. Back when they just used to let kids get chicken pox. Now you get vaccinated against it. I remember I used to scare my daughter sometimes. I'm like, hey, Anime, you're gonna get chicken pox. She's like, what are chicken pox? I'm like, you get all these little nasty things all over you, and then I'm gonna smear oatmeal on you. She's like, no! And I was like, yes. She's like, no, I don't like oatmeal. I don't like oatmeal. I'm like, I'm gonna go eat some oatmeal right now. And I go make some, I'm like, And she'd be like, Dad, stop. And I'd be like, no. Oatmeal's coming for y'all. She used to get so salty over me going, I'm like, the oatmeal man's coming for you. It's coming for you. I used to scare her with the oatmeal man, and like, I'm gonna smear oatmeal on her when she gets the chicken pox. She got vaccinated against the chicken pox. She ain't gonna get no chicken pox. But it was fun talking to her about it because I got chicken pox and I hated it. So I'm gonna make her, she ain't gonna get it, but I'm gonna make her feel that way that I felt. I said, oatmeal man coming for you. I made me a big old bowl of oatmeal. I was just like, and she's like, Dad, stop microwaving the oatmeal. I'm like, no, I'm gonna microwave it. I'm gonna put some almond milk in there too. She's like, no, I don't like almond milk. Well, I do. Jose, what's going on Nintendo September? Games. Maybe Nintendo Direct. I don't like long weekends because I never productive. Always get work piled up for me on the weekend. No, we're talking about back in the day though, Chuba. We're not talking about now when you're an adult. When you're an adult, everything sucks. 3-day weekends don't mean anything. You're probably gonna be working anyway, right? So like that doesn't mean anything. I'm talking about when you were a kid back in the day. 3-day weekends when your homework and playing outside was your goals and video games were your goals. Homework, playing, video games, and family stuff. Like that was it. So we're talking back in the day. I had chicken pox as a baby. Yeah, people get vaccinated against it now, you know. Well, high school, it's different though. High school was different because high school, yeah, you get stuff. We're talking like when you're like a kid, and not like when you're, you know, like you're already like when you're in high school, you're already like looking at like, yeah, stuff piles up when you're in high school. You know, you might have sports, you might have other things that you're doing, job, whatever the case is, you know. But like when we're talking like when you're like 5 or 6, we're talking about when you're like a baby almost, you know, like a little bit over a toddler, you know, like we're talking like 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, stuff like that. Yo, amazing games with the upgrade to the Ambu tier. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much. Amazing games. Thank you for upgrading to the Ambu tier. Brand new Ambu Elite Ninja. Let's go. 3 days felt like a long time as a kid. It did. It did. Yo, what's up, Uzumaki Tony? What's up, Rai the guy? What's up, guys? I got super chicken pox, and I was looking like freaking the Thing. I got super chicken pox as a kid, man. I was like, ah. I was like, Ma! My mom was like, it's okay, nah. It's okay, it's normal. I was like, no, it isn't! She was like, stand over there by this heater. We slather you in oatmeal or slather me in something. Like, what? I'm wearing some dun-dun-duns. I'm in some damn whitey-tighty dun-dun-duns. My brother and sisters come home. I'm in some dun-dun-duns looking like oatmeal brother over here in some damn dun-dun-duns slathered in butter with the damn heater on, and they're laughing at me because I look ridiculous. No, I hated it. I hated it. I was like, this is trash. This is the worst. I said, this is the worst thing ever. This is terrible. I'm having a terrible time right now. Who wants to be slathered in oatmeal in some, because you gotta wear dun-dun-duns. You ain't gonna wear pants and clothes. You gotta take your shirt off. You gotta wear some whitey tighties in the living room. Everybody's there. Everybody's wearing clothes, but I'm in some dun-dun-duns. That's not, and me and my brother, we're all a couple of years apart. We're all 2 to 3 years apart. So my brother's like, my brother's laughing at me while I'm slathered in oatmeal and in my dun-dun-duns. It sucked. I hated it. This was trash. What would they, it was oatmeal, right? They would slather you in oatmeal or they slather you in some type of cream or something like that. I don't know. My mom slathered me in something. This is trash. You got to stand up too. You can't sit down because it's all over. So I'm just standing up like watching TV, just like this is, and I can't play games because I'm slathered in everything. I mean, sometimes I could, but not really. It sucks, man. Trash. See, now y'all got me scratching my skin thinking about chicken pox. Go get some lotion and put it right there. You know? What if it's dun-dun-duns? Whitey tighties. Dun-dun-duns. Whitey tighties. Supermans. The reason why you call them dun-dun-duns is because they're like a superhero, right? Like Superman or Batman. They'd wear dun-dun-duns like some underwear over their tights. So it's like a superhero. You go dun-dun-dun. That's what they wear. So you call them dun-dun-duns. It's slang. Let's see. Yeah, I was born right after they fully introduced chickenpox vaccine here. Caught it soon after. Ah, you just missed it. You just missed it. Just missed it. Don't drop that. I don't know. What is that song? I don't understand that song. Actually, you know what? Don't tell me what it's about. It's probably nothing that I should repeat. Probably nothing I should repeat. Yeah, it sucked, man. I hated getting chickenpox. It was trash. So I had to somewhat low-key terrorize my daughter on that matter. Yo, let's go! Blue Dragon Fireflies! Yo, shout out to the JoJo boys. Let's go. My shirt's all scrunched up. JoJo boys, let's get it. Thank you so much, Mr. Blue Dragon Fireblocks, becoming the top ninja and stream Hokage. Let's go. And he says, hey, OJ, great video this morning. I'm looking forward to seeing more Metroid coverage in the future. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Yes, sir. Good video in the morning. I'm going to do some more good videos as well. I've got more content coming for you peeps. Nearly 10K views on that video this morning. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys enjoy more content coming. Thank you. I remember having to make most of the Saturday because once it was over, weekends were back. Yeah. Let's see. I think they gave me calamine lotion, so I had the pink dots all over my body. Yeah, we didn't have that back in the day like that. Chonies was my favorite term until today. Isn't that just like Spanish for like underwear? Chonies? spent my Saturdays watching movies and anime, then dreading about Monday on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Sundays were always like, oh, no. So that's the Blue Dragon, though. Appreciate the 20. You guys get some Nook Bells. I don't see enough Nook Bells, man. He just became Hokage of the stream. Get some Nook Bells for this man. But yeah, man. Sundays were definitely, oh, no. Oh, no. Because, you know, you have to go back. You got to go back to school. School is fun, but it just wasn't as fun as playing video games and watching TV. Man, this soundtrack's a banger, dude. This soundtrack's so good. Jonas is underwear, and I guess it's Jonas is for short. Oh, okay. Nothing itches like chicken pox. Yeah, chicken pox are itch is bad, but you're not supposed to itch it though. It just makes it worse when you itch. That's why they slather you in something so you don't itch yourself. Yeah, school was great when it was Friday. When it was Friday, man. Oh man, school was awesome. I'm so happy that it's been like people ask me, do I miss school? And I say, no. No, I don't miss school at any level. I don't miss school at any level. Not in kindergarten, not in preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade. Nope. Don't miss a single ounce of school at all. Then again, I don't like being an adult either. So, but at least I have more freedom now than I did back then. I'll take my freedom in my own place than school. So yeah. It's a great day not to be in high school. Ever get a chance to play games at school? Even sneak some Game Boy sessions in? Heck yeah. Not back in the day, I had I would play what was it? Yeah, I played Game Boy. I played Game Boy back in the day. You know, heck yeah, I would. Yes, sir. Almost got it taken away though. Had to hide it from the teacher. My Game Boy. Well, it was actually my friend's Game Boy. I borrowed it. But, you know what I'm saying? He would have it one day. I'm like, yo, please let me get it. Let me get that in Kid Icarus. And I used to play Kid Icarus back in the day. I used to try to sneak it in, you know, at like, you know, lunch breaks at times and stuff like that. Try to get it in there, you know. One time I was trying to play in class though, because the teacher was like doing work, and I was just like trying to play. But then she looked, and I like put it down real quick, and then she walked over. And she was like, "Do you have something?" I was like, "No, I don't have anything." She's like, "Okay." And I was like, I almost got my Game Boy taken away, man. Oh man. You only left the Kirby game? At least they left the Kirby game. So I got so many Game Boy colors taken away because of Pokemon. Oh yeah, there was like a problem. There was a big problem with Pokemon in school, man. Big problem. I was a bit older, but there was still a big problem. Favorite steelbook that I own? I don't think I have a favorite steelbook that I own. Game Boy Color in 3rd grade here. Nice. I used to skip lunch and play games on the computers. Nice. Like, I don't need to eat. I just need some video games and I'm good. I just need some video games and I'm solid. Do me a solid and just get me some video games and I'll be all right, you know? And I'll be I'll be A-okay, you know? So yeah. We used to get their DS taken away. Dang, party man, DS is taken away? I feel so old when you say that, because like nobody was taking away my DS when I was playing it, bro. I was driving home from work, had a fedora, take the fedora off, hang it on the coat hanger, take my coat off. I was old, bro. I was playing Pokemon. I was like, let's play some Pokemon. But it's like, whereas you were like, let's play some Pokemon. You're like, let's play some Pokemon. I was like, let's play some Pokemon. Play some Pokemon. Get some immunity. Ban immunity. Pokemon here. I usually don't get around to turning live. What time does the Spawncast start? I'm going to need you to donate $5 for any Spawncast questions. So go ahead and drop a donation of $5, and we'll get that going for you, Nick. Oh my gosh. On the Spawncast pre-show, I'm making him pay for a Spawncast question. Nah, I'll start to the top of the hour, homie. I remember sneaking in and playing Descent via multiplayer with some classmates in computer class in high school. Nice. Bus ride it playing Pokemon. That's the best. Bus ride playing Pokemon. Pokemon was fun at school. Also a problem in Norway. Yeah. So you also got to experience Mario Kart DS with tons of people. So that, oh man, I bet I can only imagine having a game like Mario Kart. I bet the kids today are living it up. They out there with their mobile phones playing against each other, playing Mario Kart on Switch against each other. Man, back in the day, you know, I didn't have all that. Like the most that we had, and even then I was still kind of older, was like GBA link cables. Oh man. So yeah. So yeah, this is the dude in the trailer that doesn't even go to his living room. Yeah, he wants to play so bad. That's how good Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are, guys. That he wants to play so bad that he doesn't even have to, like, he just has to go straight to the bench and just start playing. Did he even close the door? No. I need to play some Pokemon, which Diamond and Pearl is lit, though. Diamond and Pearl is litty, though, so I can understand why he just wanted to go straight there, you know? Nathan, you said you were using PictoChat? You already know this man using PictoChat. Hey, ghetto PictoChat, man. Any plans to get Halo Edition Xbox Series X? Probably not. Like, nah. Favorite gaming progression in your lifetime? Wireless controllers? No, that wasn't my favorite. Not wireless controllers. I don't know, like 3D graphics? I'm not sure. Like Ocarina of Time? Something like that. Shoulder buttons? I'm not sure. Probably shoulder buttons. Except Immortal Rooster. Went to a bad high school. We had a computer teacher that didn't really do much, so we just played Halo every day. Nice. Green light from that. Man, you better push one to Sunday. Grossen. Nick, I was just playing around, bro. You didn't have to still donate the $5. I already answered it. I know you answered the question, but I have $5 to spare, and I really like your content. Keep it up, bro. I was just messing with you, but thank you for the $5, man. Thank you. Thank you for liking my content, too. I appreciate that, homie. I really do. Thank you. My shoulder doesn't appreciate it right now because it's a bit sore, but that's okay. I had shoulders yesterday, and then today I did a little bit. Thank you for the $5 though, Ryan. I appreciate that, homie. Although we do have to call it quits right here, guys. I would hate to call the show quits right now because we have 200 plus people watching, but I gotta take a little bit of a break and just get ready for the Spawncast. It's at the top of the hour on the Spawn Wave channel, so make sure you guys check it out. Spawn Wave channel. I'll be on there, and if you have some time, if you haven't seen my video for today, please make sure you check out my today's video. I'm gonna link it in the chat for you guys. I already have tomorrow's video done, ready to go. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. Just get in the habit of always coming through to the channel and watching the vids. Favorite DBZ character? The 4th Hokage. And Madara. So always come through to watch the vids. You know what I'm saying? Watch the vids. Watch the vids. Watch the vids. I always got new ones coming up. So make sure you guys always check them out. All right? So thank you guys so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. And check out the video if you haven't already seen it today, all right? It'll only take you, it's 15 minutes long, so you guys can watch that in the meantime. And it's also time-stamped, so you guys can timestamp it if you want to watch a certain thing, you know. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that, and we will see you guys for the next one. All right, we'll see you guys for the next one. Oh, Rogue Havoc with the 500 core crystal says, see you on the Spawncast. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Today was a super fun stream. We're gonna have more chill streams like this. Shout out to the people that came through. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, see you guys very soon. All right, bye everyone.